Waliullah Wahid with you today. So I'm welcoming my YouTube channel. This YouTube channel is basically for English learner students. Actually, I'm also learning English, so I want to encourage those types of people, those who are at the very beginning of their English, the journey of learning English, spoken English. So I want to encourage people. Those types of people are doing plan or making plan. They don't know how to start, or sometimes they start to continuing their practice, and I will help you, those types of students, to guide, not actually guide, I'm not an expert, I'm also students of like you. Okay, so as much as I know from my side about English, I will try to help you. I will try to share my tips and tricks. Following my tips and tricks, you will be able to improve your spoken English, and you will be you will get some guide on how can you improve, and what are these those steps those you follow for improve your spoken English. Okay, so one thing I want to say you, in spoken English you have to practice, you have to listen, watching, and you have to spend more time, you have to practice alone. Most of the time you don't have any partner for practicing, and you have to practice own self, okay, with your okay. So it's not so hard if you can practice and keep touching your learning. Okay, so the purpose of my making video of English in this YouTube channel is to encourage people, because I actually love my spoken English, to speak in English, and that's why at the same time I want to help my side or beside and around, or all area of students, those who are just planning to learn English. So in this video I'm going to share very important tips for all of students, actually those who are at the very beginning, those who are at the very beginning of their journey, like me. I'm also at the very beginning, because I'm not an expert, and I love and I try to speak, and I watch videos, I spend some times, and this way now I can I can speak some of moments, or sometimes with different topics. So anyway, so whenever you get a chance, or when someone tell you to speak for some times or some moments, so you just get relaxed. Okay, you don't need to get nervous or hesitate in your side. You just relax. Okay, now someone tell you to speak sometimes about something. Okay, just if someone tells right now to me, okay, then just it's you, not me. Okay, so you just relax. Okay, relax, no fear. Okay, now you have to think, I will make mistakes. Okay, no matter at the very beginning, you may do mistake, lots of mistakes, it's very common, so you don't need to get worry about that. So you start, and you have to you start your your conversation or your lecture that you want to. Okay, so you think in English. Okay, you think in English and try to produce your words and vocabulary in English, and you do need to be very fluent at the very beginning. So you take time and you think just the situation, what you want to speak right now, what you want to produce with by your mouth right now. You just think and focus on that topic. Okay, and try to produce one by one thing. Never try to convert the Bengali sentence in English. Never try to translate like this. Okay, this is sentence in Bengali, and I want to translate and this sentence in English. Okay, not like this. Okay, you have to think in English, and as much as you will be able to think in English, that much you will be able to produce by your mouth. Okay, so now you have to avoid to think in to translate Bengali to English, not like this. You have to think in English. Okay, you bear in mind one word, that is, if you convert your mind, your brain, or your thought in English to converting it to, if you able to think in English, okay, then you don't need to try for fluency, or you don't need to try focus on another topic for fluency. If you can apply this rule to start in English, to think in English all the time, or all the time during the time of your conversation time or your lecture time, if you're able to convert to the whole history or the things of the topic that you want to tell in English, if you want to convert that in either, automatically your fluency will come up. So you don't need to follow other steps to be fluent in your conversation or in English. So you have to think this important and very, very important tip. So today I'd like to share another simple things in my life when I started my journey to learn spoken English. And most of the time for last 1 or 2 years back, when I continued my study, then I hadn't got any partner for practicing. I stand in front of a mirror and start conversation alone. Okay, so and that time I hadn't got any partner for practicing. I stood in front of a mirror and start conversation, and then I focus on my gesture, posture, and my mouth opening, closing, and what the figure, my face, what my figure look like during my conversation time, and I focus on, and by following this the formula, this tip, I improve to be fluent in English, and I succeed to remove my fearness. Okay, whenever someone tell me to speak in English for any topic, or to make a conversation with someone, then I can get connected with that person very fast and easily without fearing anything. So now I'm confident, and I don't fear anything. So now if I am doing a lot of mistakes, I don't care. So I know I have confidence. So this is very important. Okay, so friends, today some other days and some other videos I will be with you some other time. So live well and see you another video. Goodbye.